Hiya everybody, she's back. Is this a Roxy Ramblings number something or other? I don't know. I felt the need to reach out today, reconnect with a lot of you. I've been quiet on some levels, maybe not on others if any of you are friends of me on my personal Facebook page. What a tough time, still tough, and I think, let's be honest, it's going to get tougher, and there's a level of acceptance that we've all had to go through, different sort of transitional processes we're all undertaking, whether it's through the mental, emotional side, whether it's through, you know, job, work, finances, family dynamics, separation, everything. So I wanted just to reach out and I guess say I feel you. I do. I could argue one of the lucky few who have a job. And we'll always have death, and as long as I keep doing a good job, I suppose I will continue to have work. But I'm very grateful for that. Similarly, I've had to pull back. So finances in my household are down because I just don't have the mental capacity at the moment, which I'm sure so many of you can relate to. But it is what it is. Things with funerals have been steady. I'll say steady, and that is in relation to we've had no further changes on restrictions. We're still at 20 in attendance. We still can't have family burials. We still can't touch the coffin. People still have to have the curtains closed at some point in the service. Generally speaking, it's been okay. It has been a bit heartbreaking for some because it's something they just don't want to do. It's all very different for lots and lots of people. It has been lovely to see the vibe, although unwillingly, change. I mentioned this before where, you know, you can't dictate a life story to people who have lived and breathed in that story. It's awkward. So we're changing the feel of how we're approaching these services, and it is that intimate time for whether it's close family or friends. Obviously some people don't have big families, so it might be more friends, but building that reflective environment for them to undergo their own mental reminiscence, I guess. But that's been really lovely. Yeah, it's the thing that strikes me today is the difference in opinions. Obviously everybody has a voice and everybody has an opinion with COVID, coronavirus, lockdown. The only thing I'm going to say is you can have different opinions and still be kind to each other. The division is causing a problem. Tell me if I'm wrong. I have opinions that you won't share, and that's fine. I will respect anybody's opinion as long as they're being nice. Be a good human. I guess I'm in a rare position where I get to see some real hard truths in relation to COVID. You know, whether that's for me to share or not, I don't know, but I know what I'm comfortable with. I hugged a whole family on Monday at a funeral. No problem for me. They needed it. It was yet another tragedy. And as I'm sure you're hearing on the news, the rates of suicide are just soaring. I just don't know what to say anymore. People can't cope. And similarly, people in pastoral roles with responsibility, with that heavy weight, are struggling to look after themselves, let alone everybody else. So above all, anything at the moment, and I know, you know, everyone's all up in the air about the election in America, the lockdown restrictions, all the other things that are going on in life. Just bring it back and just be kind. That's it. Stay united in some sense. And I hate to sound really cheesy, but it's all about love, you know. Open your heart, guys. Just bring it back to basics. I think most of us are really fragile at the moment. And I know I've got a lot of support. I'm very lucky that I can have some good conversations with. I hope you guys have too, especially those who are bereft and who are going through their own journey in grief, whether it's a week since losing your loved one, whether it's 9 years. You know, time is a healer, they say. Is it? I think, I don't know. Healing is define the word. It's an adjustment, isn't it? It's a wound that will live with you forever, and you grow your life around the wound, but it's always there. But especially at the moment with this separation of everybody, and grief is emphasised quite a lot. So do what you need to do to keep talking. I hope, as I said, you have those networks of support that you can offload and share and help each other out. It is hard to get, excuse the language, our heads out of our asses. Because if you're anything like me, we tend to just form our own little bubble, which is fine. But then it's still so important to be able to see things and put yourselves in other people's shoes, which we've all been tested at recently, haven't we? We don't know other people's scenarios. We need to stop judging. Stop. Have no expectations. And do you know what? As long as if you can wake up in the morning, put your pants on, the right way round, preferably, you're all good. And just be kind. If you're doing that, you're winning. And that is it. Share the love, people. Just share the love. I don't know what the rest of this year, or for the next 3 years, to be honest, is going to look like. All I know is that for the first time in my life, this year I have really appreciated technology, because before I hated it. And found that out because I restricted my kids from having technology, and did we have to do a quick crash course when we had to do home learning, and my kids didn't know how to work a computer. We're getting there now. I hope it enables you to connect with your families if you are apart. And I'm not going to say anything else because I'm not up for debating anything based on opinions, but that's the only thing I will say. You can have a difference of opinion and you can still be friends. Just be kind, be open-minded, and just love. Peace out all. I might be back. I don't know if I've got much more to say anymore. But I hope you're all okay. And I might do, I don't know, I might change the vibe and do a little video on some other specific things. Maybe make a themed video on something directly in relation to what I do. Whether it be, I probably won't do weddings at the moment because that's kind of pointless because I haven't worked all year. Have nothing booked. It's all booked for next year. Whether we'll be able to do it, I don't know. But maybe open the box up a little bit on funeral things and see, because again, memorials, I don't know how we stand for that really. So I don't know, if you have any thoughts or ideas about that, let me know and I'll do something, make use of my time instead of me getting lost in my own brain. Okay. Right, I better do some work. Love you all.